on me. I promise that you'll never be lonely.
What is up? Today I am going to be showing you guys my tattoos and telling y'all the meanings. Okay? Let's get right to it. As you can see, the first one already. Let me fix my problem. The first one right here is this. You read it this way. And this says, love yourself first. I like the tattoo because every time, in New York, especially, you got the little Arabic stores. So every time I go into one of the Arabic stores, they always be reading what my tattoo says. They'll read it in their language, right? And then they'll tell me what it means. And then, you know what I always say? I'll be like, better say that. Because let me find out. Niggas wrote something else in my body. You're gonna have a problem. But, yeah. I got in Arabic because I thought the language and the writing is very beautiful. So, and I got it right there because I see it every day. It is a reminder every day to myself to love myself first. So I got this tattoo because I realized as being a teenager, I tended to put everybody before myself. Like their happiness before mine. Always worrying about what I was doing, who I was doing it with, or whatever the case may be, to make everybody else happy, to please everybody else. But I came to a realization I only gotta please myself. I only gotta make myself happy. You should know that. Only worry about yourself. Because at the end of the day, everybody else's opinion don't matter. Period. But now, oh, I should have told y'all like which ones I got first. Okay, I got 6 tattoos, and I'm not gonna be saying it in the right order of which I got them in, but I'm just be telling y'all. Okay, the next tattoo I want to show y'all is this one. It's a rose. It's dumb fire. Don't even play with me. But nah, it's not pretty. I got a rose because I feel like roses are very beautiful. It's a beautiful flower. My favorite flower. And you see those rare roses and all that stuff. And I feel like that's what I am. I'm a rare rose. Okay. And next one is this one. It is a crown, as you can see. It's a matching tattoo. I'm pretty sure half of you already know that. I got it with the father of my child, my boyfriend of 2 years. And not really much to say about that one. All I want to say is match tattoo. That's it. Do I regret doing it? No. This is a very pretty tattoo. And I feel like other people be crazy getting the names and stuff like that, but besides this, I could always say this is something else. I don't have to say it's a matching tattoo if I didn't want to. Next tattoo is this one. This says pain. I messed up the N kind of when I got it, because you know how when you get tattoos you're supposed to oh, excuse me, sniffling, my nose is acting. When you get tattoos you're supposed to put the cream on it and take care of it. I didn't do that for this one, so letter kind of got messed up or whatever. But I got this tattoo, pain, because I feel like One, I like pain. When I am in like a bad state of mind or whatever, I like I like to inflict pain upon myself, and that is by getting tattoos, because tattoos are painful. And let me tell you, I cried for every one of my tattoos that I got except this one. I did not cry through this one at all. All my other tattoos, you seen drops or you saw waterfalls, I was crying. But yeah, I feel like I went through my own kind of pain, my own definition, because a lot of people have definitions of pain. Some people say, oh, you haven't felt pain yet, you're too young, da da da. Like, no, we all have our own different opinions of pain, and I feel like I've been through some mine already, so I got it. Whichever one. Okay, let's see if I can show you. Okay. This was my very first tattoo. It says Angel, and it has the heart rate line thingy. I forgot how you call it. Yeah, I should tell me what it's called. But that was my first tattoo I got. I got that when I turned 18, because my dad was one of those strict parents that, oh, you can't get a tattoo until me. So I had to wait till I was 18, but I got it. Literally, my dad took me to go get it, and when he did, he didn't even know I was getting his name. But the tattoo guy came out, and he was like, oh, does this look good? And my dad saw it and messed with the whole thing, the whole surprise. So I was tight. But so I got that one because me and my father are like this. If you know me, you have me on social media, I am a daddy's girl, period. Like, I love my father, so that's me. And yeah, so I wish I got it bigger though, because I feel like now like it's kind of too small, but I probably like add something to it after I give birth. Tattoo last year, For You 1,000 Times Over. I got the quote from a book. The book is called the Kite Runner, and my teacher, my English teacher from last year, she me and her was like so close. Well, we still are so close. So when we was reading that book, that quote really caught my eye, and we was talking about it, and she was like, oh, we was just talking about the quote, and she's like, oh, maybe one day I get that tattooed on me or whatever. But I ended up getting it tattooed for real. And when I showed her, she almost nearly had a heart attack. She was like, what? I can't believe you actually got that tattooed. So sorry about that. My little sister is climbing on the couch. But yes, I got a tattoo. For You 1,000 Times Over. I really got it not only because I like the quote, but because I got it from my little sister, Anne Marie. I was like her second mother, and I took her everywhere. I did everything for her. Change the pampers, did the bottles, put her to sleep, all that stuff. And I would do it 1,000 times over. She was like my daughter. So, yeah, I hope to get more. I really want to get more tattoos, but, a girl's pregnant, and that's what kind of stopped me. I hope to get way more tattoos. I plan on getting my whole right sleeve done. I plan on getting tattoos on my thighs. I plan on getting a lot of tattoos, and I just can't wait, because my first tattoo that I got, it hurt, and I cried a little, just a little. but it's like, it's just so addicting. It's true what they say. If you haven't got a tattoo, and the first time you got a tattoo, honey, you won't want to get it again, and again, and another one, and another one. Look at my squish Rice Krispies. Look, this is so good. This is cookies and cream. Big up. Now, if you know who I got that from, what YouTuber I got that from, I mess with you. We could rock. But so yeah, excuse the light. This was natural light. It's getting dark out now, so I'm ending here. Till next time, peace.